Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 6. I'm Nate Myhock. The 33rd annual Badger State Games will have their opening ceremony on Friday night in Eagle River. That will come after a 2-day torch journey by snowmobile. Earlier today, snowmobile riders began the 3rd annual torch tour intended to symbolically carry the torch to the opening ceremony. Newswatch 12's Kyle Pozorski has more.
The Badger State Games have officially begun, with Thursday's Snowmobile Torch Tour being the main event, leading riders over a 2-day period from Wausau all the way to Eagle River, with stops along the way.
It is early in our season, so it's almost like the kickoff to snowmobiling season, as well as to get people more excited about going to things like the Eagle River Championships, because it does incorporate trail riding.
AJ Krieger has been riding snowmobiles since the age of 3.
I love snowmobiling. It's been a huge part of my life.
She says riding the trails is not only huge for her, but the entire state.
Snowmobiling is so important to our state as a whole because it brings in so much economic stuff and just to drive. And it's really looking forward to being able to stop at all these different places.
The Badger State Games Torch Tour has stops in many communities along the way, like Merrill and Tomahawk.
It's through 4 different counties, 16 different snowmobile clubs, and it promotes the sport of snowmobiling on trails into the Eagle River Derby weekend.
Krieger, along with Nick Ockwig with the Badger State Games, say being visible is crucial in promoting the sport and economy.
It's exposure for the Badger State Games, our winter competition. We have 23 events this winter. It's a major economic impact here in Wisconsin. The snowmobile clubs rely on their membership and rely on a lot of businesses that we work with.
And he says while traveling to Eagle River, the group sees a large amount of support.
The neat thing about it is as we come up, there's snowmobilers waiting along the paths and the 200 miles that just are joining the torch tour and want to be a part of it.
Reporting in the Northwoods, Kyle Pozorski, Newswatch 12.
After starting in Wausau at 8:30 this morning, riders drove their sleds to stops in Merrill, Tomahawk, Minocqua, and finally settled for the night in Lake Tomahawk. Plans for tomorrow include taking off from Lake Tom towards Eagle River, making several stops throughout the day, but they do plan to arrive in time for the opening ceremony at 6 p.m. at the World Championship Derby Complex. And the World Championship Snowmobile Derby will also be kicking off tomorrow night in Eagle River. Today, drivers had the opportunity to take practice laps around the course. On Saturday, the racing will begin as early as 10 a.m. and they'll be taking place all weekend long. The biggest events of the weekend will take place on Sunday. The 59th World Championship race is scheduled to begin at 1:30 in the afternoon. The winner will head home with a cool $10,000. All right, Jeff, looks like it should be a good, maybe a little chilly weekend to watch some snowmobiling.
Yeah, it's Thursday night, which means it's almost Friday. A busy outdoor weekend across Northwoods this weekend, and the weather is going to cooperate, but it's going to be colder with highs tomorrow in the teens. Same story for us on Saturday. Outside now is 22 in Rhinelander, 19 Eagle River, 16 though for our 18 in Land O'Lakes. So it's getting a bit chilly out there tonight. We're going to say goodbye to the 30s across central Wisconsin today and bring back some teens for highs tomorrow, as there's just some cold air right across Lake Superior. That's making a move for us. They'll be here tomorrow morning and camp out tomorrow and Saturday before things get a little bit warmer getting in here on Sunday to Monday. All right, outside today, some light snow earlier has gone away. There's still a couple of flurries out there. We could get a couple hours of clear skies tonight, but generally we'll keep the clouds around tonight into tomorrow. This system here will miss us to the west tomorrow and bring places of western parts of Minnesota up to a foot of snow for them. Not for us, though. Our forecast then tonight, though, is mostly cloudy and cold. A couple of flurries out there with lows down near 0. Your full forecast coming up. Nate.
Thank you, Jeff. The MHLT school in Minocqua will be virtual through next week, and that's due to the rise in the Omicron variant. Yesterday, 11 staff members and 19 students had confirmed cases of COVID-19. Virtual learning will begin at MHLT tomorrow and run through next week. Their goal is to return to in-person learning on January 24th. The DNR has announced that air quality in the Rhinelander area once again meets their standards for sulfur dioxide. Back in 2013, the DNR identified the Rhinelander paper mill as the primary contributor to sulfur dioxide emissions. The mill partnered with the DNR and the EPA to cut those emissions, and now they meet state standards. A representative from the EPA said people in the Rhinelander area are breathing cleaner and healthier air due to the agency's partnership with the state. The Windy City is well known for its food, but folks no longer have to travel to Chicago for their favorite meals. All you have to do is visit Banquet on a Bun in downtown Antigo. The owners say opening the store is a part of their effort to bring Antigo's Fifth Avenue back to its former glory.
When you look at all the abandoned buildings, you can see one right across the street there. You know, it's an eyesore, and it's a shame because growing up, I mean, 30 years ago, you'd walk down Fifth Avenue in Antigo, and it was vibrant.
The owners are hoping to give people a reason to visit the town, and they note their prices, they can't be beat.
We've had people say, I hope you stay in business with the prices you're charging. It's kind of, you know, are you sure you can do this?
They're surprised. All our sandwiches come with fries. They're fresh cut fries.
Banquet on a Bun is increasing efforts to help organize events with other businesses and also to encourage people to shop local. Igloos typically aren't a common sight to see in the Northwoods, but one woman in Tomahawk is hoping to change that. Michaela Arnott watched a YouTube video of someone making an igloo in Minnesota, and she was inspired to try it out herself. Arnott and her husband began by filling tins with food coloring and water.
So we had some kids come over and help us carry them from our patio over to our front yard here and helped us unmold them. And so then we used a really watery snow slush mixture that acted as cement to hold those bricks together.
Arnott says it took around 50 hours to make the entire igloo, and on top of that, she teaches a class on stained glass making, which naturally helped in making the structure. It'll be open for viewing this weekend. The Supreme Court has denied a centerpiece of President Biden's strategy to get more people vaccinated for COVID-19. Despite this, Biden is planning on taking different steps to keep people safe. NBC's Chris Pallone reports.
President Biden, detailing his administration's efforts to battle the pandemic, offered a grim assessment.
As long as we have tens of millions of people who will not get vaccinated, we're going to have full hospitals and needless deaths.
But the White House isn't giving up, instead ordering 500 million more rapid tests, sending military teams to help overwhelmed healthcare workers in 6 states, and previewing a plan to provide all Americans with high-quality face masks.
I know we all wish that we could finally be done with wearing masks. I get it. But they're a really important tool to stop the spread.
But the president's COVID strategy dealt a blow by the Supreme Court, which blocked Biden's federal vaccine mandate on businesses with more than 100 employees. And as the president spoke at the White House on Capitol Hill, members of his own party appeared to torch his hopes of getting 2 voting rights bills passed through the Senate by changing the chamber's rules.
I will not support separate actions that worsen the underlying disease of division infecting our country.
Need changes to make the Senate work better, not getting rid of the filibuster.
The president trekked down Pennsylvania Avenue to rally his team, but by the time he arrived, the bill's fates might have already been sealed. Without a rules change, Democrats need 10 Republicans to vote with them, but Republicans have made clear that won't happen.
Nobody in this country is buying the fake hysteria that democracy will die unless Democrats get total control.
I hope we can get this done. The honest-to-God answer is I don't know whether we can get this done.
Democrats hope to pass the new voting rights measures by Monday, the Martin Luther King Day holiday. Chris Pallone, NBC News, Washington.
It's been over a year since the January 6th attack on the Capitol, but people are still paying the price for their actions. We'll explain after the break on News Watch 12.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Slumberland.
At Hardee's, there's so many tongue-teasing, wallet-pleasing ways to enjoy our new $5 meal deals, whether it's hand-breaded chicken tenders or the big cheeseburger with fries and a drink. Woo! Go ahead and treat yourself to the new $5 meal deals at Hardee's. Feed your happy.
Don't miss a new Law & Order Thursday.
Multiple stab wounds.
That's revenge.
Yeah. Declines guilty. Kidnapping, sexual assault.
He didn't deserve to draw another breath.
Was beaten and stabbed.
This trial's gonna turn into a show.
Detective Stabler ruined my life. I plan to burn this city to the ground. And this is just the beginning.
Elliot, someone's here.
If you ever come anywhere near my family, I'll kill you.
An all-new Law & Order Thursday, tonight on NBC.
Hi, I'm Tammy from ARPAN, and I came to see Dr. Scher with severe lower back pain and nerve pain, and I was also unable to walk or stand without any help. Many of my appointments, I needed to use a walker, and I was having a hard time even getting to his appointments riding in a vehicle. He was able to get me moving again, doing the things I love to do. I was able to get rid of my walker. I was able to ride in a vehicle longer than an hour. I am forever grateful to him and his wonderful staff.
Are you suffering with back or neck pain and considering the possibility of surgery? At the Spinal Aid Center of Wausau, we incorporate the latest technologies, including high-intensity laser therapy that provides the highest success rates in helping people just like you avoid back and neck surgery. With our treatments, there are no drugs and no surgery, just relief. Call today for a free spinal disc severity consultation and see if our treatments are right for you. Call 715-203-4392 or visit us at spinalaid.com. Start living your life pain-free.
Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself. Whether it's the original hot ham and cheese, 3-piece hand-breaded chicken tenders, or the big cheeseburger with fries and a drink. Choose your flavor with the $5 meal deals at Hardee's and feed your happy.
Let's start here. The temperature results are back in from December, and December came back as the 5th warmest December on record globally. That's land and ocean temperatures. So on this map, red's above average, blue is below. December was a pretty warm month across the globe. For us, though, today, we did a little melting up this way as well. Mid-30s across central Wisconsin, mid-20s across far northern Wisconsin. But that's now over. We have a cold front on the way, and much colder temperatures are on the way. Right now it's at 22 in Rhinelander, 19 for Eagle River, 28 for Merrill. So whatever got a little slushy today across central Wisconsin will likely refreeze again tonight, because here's that trend tomorrow. We could hit the high temperature around midnight tonight, then drop throughout the day tomorrow, only recovering to 12. 14 for Saturday, Sunday 19, 23 for Monday. You get the idea. And then another reinforcing shot of cold air gets in here toward the middle portions of next week. Okay, so here we go out there now. Our snowpack, which we're getting a lot of use out of, right? The snow trails are open. They're very busy. We have 10 inches here in Rhinelander, a lot more as you go just north into Vilas County. We could use a refresher, though, with some snow. And there's not a lot of snow in the forecast. Maybe a little bit Sunday, a little bit on Tuesday. Other than that, no big snows in our forecast anytime soon. So a lot of you were wishing for some more snow, I know. We got a little bit of snow today, like 1/10 of an inch here in Rhinelander. That's it. We'll likely see a couple flurries across the area tonight. There's a little front coming through the area now. It will also probably clear out the skies for a couple hours too. So when you do that with a light north wind this time of year, the snowpack in place, radiational cooling, we'll get low temperatures to drop very quickly down near 0 tonight. And if you like snow, there is snow happening, and just not for us anytime soon. This is going to be a thing across the Midwest. It's going to make a beeline basically for western parts of Minnesota into Iowa. If you're traveling that way, some spots there could see a foot of snow. If you're traveling on 94 or on 70, that might likely close down tomorrow across Minnesota and Iowa, up to a foot of snow there, and some wind too. For us, though, not so much. Just a little bit of light flurry action tonight. But there are several systems back here that could get us a little bit of light snow on Sunday. But overall, the storm track has shifted to our south or to our west, and we'll be out of the big snowmakers for the time being. Until then, though, here's that system to the west of us. It's going to do a lot of snow across the Midwest and upper plains, so be ready for that if you're traveling that direction. For us, though, look at this. Goose eggs across our neck of the woods. Maybe a little bit of lake effect snow flurry up to action tomorrow up in the UP. Other than that, though, we are high and dry around here. Our forecast then tonight, though, is lots of clouds, a couple of flurries. There'll be a few breaks in the clouds. When that happens, temperatures are going to drop very rapidly with low temperatures down near 0 for tomorrow. All right, here we go. It's Friday. Lots of cloudy skies across the area. Colder tomorrow. So again, highs probably early in the day, then dropping throughout the afternoon. With an east breeze around 5 to 10, maybe that at 12 feel much colder. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress shows tomorrow. Cold. Saturday, cold too. Sunday, a bit of a rebound. There's a chance for some light snow on Sunday. Not a big snow, maybe an inch or two. There's the holiday looking pretty good. And our chance for some light snow getting in here on Tuesday with high temperatures Tuesday in the mid-20s. Nate.
Thank you, Jeff. The founder of the far-right group, the Oath Keepers, has been indicted and is under arrest for his organization's alleged involvement in the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol. Authorities arrested Elmer Stewart Rhodes at a home in Little Elm, Texas. Rhodes is charged with a wide array of crimes, including conspiracy. 10 other people were also indicted on similar charges. The Justice Department says the defendants conspired to form groups that were, quote, prepared and willing to use force and to transport firearms and ammunition into Washington, D.C. More than 700 people have been charged with federal crimes related to the riots. Thousands of inmates who have completed sentence reduction programs are expected to be released from federal prisons starting this week. It's part of the First Step Act, which was created in 2018. The bill promises a path for an early return home for mostly nonviolent offenders. In November, the Justice Department found that the Federal Bureau of Prisons did not apply time credits to about 60,000 inmates who had earned them. The inmates are supposed to earn 10 to 15 days of credit for every 30 days of successful participation in the programs. Once released, they'll be entered into a supervised release program. It is still unclear how many inmates will be released. We'll be back with more news right after the break.
Furniture and Appliance Mart's mega clearance event is on now. Millions of dollars of clearance furniture, mattresses, and top brand appliances must be sold. Save as much as 85% off and no interest financing for 3 years. Only at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Lance Truck, we got the trucks at Lance Truck.
Nobody has more used trucks all on one lot, all priced to move. So when you're ready to buy your next truck, know that all Lenz trucks are fully inspected, certified clean, and can be bought hassle-free online. Go now to lenztruck.com. You'll find over 800 used trucks, all priced to move.
We got the trucks at Lenz Truck.
It's only paint. It's only paint that comes in an award-winning twist and pour container. It's only paint that can cover the brightest shade of orange known to mankind in just one coat. It's only paint that will inspire you to write your masterpiece. It's only paint that will help you become TV's hottest writer, where one day you'll meet this guy who starred in that thing. So yeah, it's only paint. Only easy opening, smooth pouring, change your life both professionally and romantically. Paint.
Carpet City.
Uh-oh, did your holiday hosting create a couple extra stains in your carpet? Or do you just need an update for your old flooring? Come to Carpet City Flooring Center and start your year off right with free carpet installation. That's right, free carpet installation. If money is a little tight, Carpet City Flooring Center can help make your project affordable with interest-free financing. Get your free carpet installation today.
Carpet City, our prices will floor you.
Isn't it great how swinging through Culver's drive-thru marks the unofficial start to family time? How biting into a hot-off-the-grill Butterburger makes worries melt away? And how a fresh frozen custard concrete mixer puts a smile on your face every time. Here, a meal you didn't have to make is a meal made fresh for you. And being greeted with a smile, even beneath a mask, makes all the difference.
There's a reason we put so much care into our food. That reason is you. Welcome to Delicious.
Furniture and Appliance Mart's mega clearance event is on now. Millions of dollars of clearance furniture, mattresses, and top brand appliances must be sold. Save as much as 85% off and no interest financing for 3 years. Only at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Furniture and Appliance Mart.
When you think of surfing, you probably envision warm and sunny days at the beach. But one 10-year-old in New Jersey is flipping the script. Brian Donahue has the story.
Carter Dooley schleps his surfboard across knee-high snowdrifts and ice to the beach in Brigantine. Today's a snow day from school for Carter, but when it comes to this 10-year-old and surfing, there's no such thing as a day off.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
When COVID sent the state into lockdown in 2020, Carter vowed to keep busy by surfing every day. He's kept at it now for 590 days straight. So what makes you keep coming out here trying to keep this streak alive?
I guess COVID, because there's nothing to do. And since there's nothing to do, why not just keep doing it? It's fun. And I got all these great things from doing it, so I guess I'll just keep doing it.
The streak has earned Carter notoriety through news coverage and social media, and that's translated into some free gear and the ability to pay it forward. He's raised money for a local animal rescue and collected food for a local soup kitchen. His mom, Dawn, is the driver and support staff, helps make sure the streak stays alive. At first, the goal was 100 days, then a year.
Every time he reaches a milestone, it gets bumped up.
Now Carter's shooting for 1,000 days.
Things aren't too bad out here. It looks fun.
As any parent knows, time goes too fast, and Dawn knows these moments are precious, even if sometimes, like today, it's a bit of a slog.
Me and Carter's dad, we're just so happy that he found his thing, and the ocean has just always been his thing that kind of like calms him and grounds him. And he's so happy to be out there, and we're happy to help his passion every day.
Here comes one. This is your wave. Carter's enthusiasm and stoke is definitely contagious. Being in the water with him sure made this longtime surfer feel like a 10-year-old kid again. And that feeling maybe compelled me to share with him the view from a few decades down the road. I'll tell you one thing, right? It never gets any less fun.
How do you describe fun? Is it in your smile or someone else's? Wherever you find your fun, find it all at Menominee Casino Resort. There's something for everyone.
Due to an adverse product mix differential, our sales revenue for Q2 was flat.
Did you take into consideration at all my department's profits?
Blah, 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 blah.
Make your dreams a reality. Book your snowmobile trip to Saint Germain today. Call us at the Chamber and we'll make sure you're taken care of.
It's Burlow's New Year, New You sale. Get incredible savings on mattresses made just for you. Plus, save up to $2,000 when you upgrade your base. Burlow mattresses offer long-lasting craftsmanship that's backed with our lifetime comfort guarantee. Wake up. Sleep better. Burlow.
Are you or someone you love struggling with an addiction to drugs or alcohol and want to be set free from the chains of addiction? Then call Addiction Helpline America right now to get the help you need. From drug and alcohol addiction to dual diagnosis treatment, we provide a confidential helpline to help people like you get sober and live happy, substance-free lives. With one call, you can be on the phone with addiction specialists across the country who will guide you on the next steps to find the freedom and healing you desperately need. Call Addiction Helpline America at the number below. We provide a confidential helpline to help people like you get sober and live happy, substance-free lives. One phone call today can change your life forever. Don't wait another minute for that right moment to be set free. Take that bold step and call Addiction Helpline America at the number below or visit www.addictionhelplineamerica.com.
I deem this National Risk-Taking Day.
You bet your life.
Or it could be Go Down in Flames Day.
Bringing America together.
You want to double your money?
Yeah. To win big.
Weekdays at 1:30 on NBC 12.
Jeff, I'm beginning to feel a little bit spoiled. The last 2 days, it's been kind of warm, kind of nice out, at least for January, but does not look like that's
the
gonna
average
stick
high,
around.
is 22, and we were all above that today, but tomorrow not so much. Much colder air is on the way. In fact, check out temperatures now. Already beginning to cool off rapidly in the 20s, the upper teens. We'll have lows tonight down near 0, and we're just missing a pretty good snow tomorrow across parts of Minnesota into Iowa. There could still be a couple lake effect snow flurries this evening. It will not be a big deal after a 1/10 of an inch of snow earlier today in Rhinelander. There's that snow to the west. If you're traveling west tomorrow, good luck with that. Likely closures of roads out that way. Too much snow, up to a foot there. But for us, not so much. Tomorrow's going to be dry, high of 12, Saturday 14, maybe a little bit of snow in the forecast on Sunday.
High of 12.
Yeah,
that is cold.
It's going to make a difference.
Well, thanks, Jeff. Thanks for watching. We'll see you back here at 10.